The streets of Akure, capital of southwestern Nigeria's Ondo State, is witnessing a silent revolution. More women are getting behind the wheels of tricycle taxis, which before now was an exclusive male occupation. Now, in the story, Ahmed Ambali tells us how society is treating these women and how the new occupation is changing their lives.
When I first started calling out to passengers, some people would say, "Ha, it is a female rider." They would say, "I don't want you to injure me." They would look at me with disdain and suspicion.
Yemisi began riding 10 years ago after the death of her husband, trading her part-time catering job for a full-time spot amongst Akure's driving fraternity. But her early days working in this male-dominated sector weren't easy.
I would hear a lot of terrible things from our male counterparts. Some will say, "Is it poverty that has pushed her to driving Keke Maruwa? If she's jobless, should it be Maruwa that she's now driving?" They say all sorts of things.
After years of hard work and commitment, Yemisi says she eventually earned her place amongst her male peers.
In the past, there were like 2 or 3 women driving Keke Maruwa, but today there are many. We don't blame them for wanting to work because of how the country is right now. So we thank God for the women and how they work with us.
Yemisi now heads an association to inspire and educate other women on how to become Keke Maruwa drivers.
My joy is that there are now other women in this business. It fills me with joy.
One of them is Olanrewaju Kemi, a widow whose family life has changed since she began working as a tricycle driver.
I used to send my kids to get yams from my mother, but since the 20th of October 2023, I've been the one sending food to her. I thank God for that.
And it seems passengers enjoy the change too.
I feel at ease when I ride with a female tricycle driver because they are calm, unlike the men who speed and drive recklessly.
They drive gently. They're not like men who are rough drivers. You know, male drivers can have a lot on their minds. Women are more careful.
But making their mark in Nigeria's tough economic climate is not easy. Women in Nigeria recorded a higher unemployment rate of around 6% compared to around 4% for men, according to the country's National Bureau of Statistics.
We want people who have a bright future to see us as models, to say, "Is this not a woman working? I can do it too."
Yemisi's team has grown to include over 100 women, helping to normalize and empower women behind the wheel.